Assalamualaikum to Prof. Dr. Rozita binti Abdul Latif. My name is Nurhatini binti Mozdi. Today I would like to present about my internship at Denai Alam Recreational and Riding Club, which is at Denai Alam Shah Alam. In this video, I will address my organization as the ARC, and in this video also I will brief and explain more about business background, working experience and benefits. Alright, next is business background. The ARC is one of the non-profit organisation in Malaysia and was established on January 2010, and the owner is Mr. Terry Teo, which is one of the person that give idea and also one of the person give inspiration to operate riding club. And they not only focusing to sports person or adult, they also focusing to kids. And the ARC also offer the greatest and the good place for families to experience a healthy activity, which is horse riding, and also that can give a benefit to them, which is enhance the quality of their life. This is because horse riding is a good sport, which is that can give some benefit, such as they can improve their alertness and also can improve the cardiovascular system. Other than that, the ARC also have active horses, including ponies, and the ARC also have professional coaches or trainer in which have certificate from Australia that monitor their riders from the beginner, from to be the good beginner or to be the good riders amateur to the advanced riders. For the next slide is working experience. So during my internship, I have been placed in management area, which is focusing on riders counter, and during that time a lot of experience I got. One of is I know more about registration process in horse riding club. At horse riding club, I not only handling registration process to be a membership, I also learn registration process to be a riders, to taking a class for the riding license, and I also one of the staff that need to handling that, and one of the staff that have a big responsibility, which is I need to monitor the criteria whoever want to register taking a class. The ARC list some of criteria to be a riders or to taking a class. So one of the criteria is the weight. So the weight is not more than 85 kg. So I need to monitor one by one whoever their weight. So this is because the weight is due to the weight of horses. So it's dangerous if one of the riders have a heavy weight, or obesity. So the second one is I know more about horse riding license. So horse riding license is one of the knowledge that I got. I mean, like the specialty is I know more about horse riding license. This because of what? Because of me as a staff that handle the riders counter need to work together with the trainer, because the trainer sometimes give a lecture to about horse riding, such as what kind of horses, what kind of ponies, what kind of dressage, how to jumping, and then what kind of equipment or the gear that riders need to have, which is the rider must have a helmet, boots, whip, and also glove for their safety. So yeah, me as a person in charge to explain or briefly to the client before they register to be a riders or to taking a class. The next one is know more about booking session for the classes. This is because me and trainer work together also during this time for booking classes, because we need to check which one horses that are available to ride during that time for the class, which trainer that are available during that time. This is because we need to reduce the overlapping of the timing, and also overlapping for the horses. Alright, for the next slide is the benefit, which is the benefit that I got during my 10 weeks internship at the ARC. For the first one, effective communication. So for the effective communication is I, as a staff at riders counter, every day I communicate with different riders, communicate with different clients from different country, from different religion. So during that time, we sharing each other, we communicate each other. Sometimes we communicate in Malay, sometimes we communicate in English. So yeah, that way I think I can improve my communication skill. For the second one is the teamwork. Why I mention the teamwork? Because me as a staff for the riders counter need to working together with the stable staff, which is the trainer, the coach, in order we want to run smoothly and clearly the riding class during that time. So the third one is adaptability. Adaptability is the best one for me, because I don't know a single thing about horse riding. So in this time, during my internship, I must to adapt the new environment, the new culture about the new sports, which is horse riding. So I have a great experience during my internship process. So for the fourth one is the problem solving. So for the problem solving is, at riders counter, sometimes we got a small problem, which is we have overlapping schedule, we have overlapping trainers, and also overlapping horses. So during that time, I have learned how to solve the problem, how to communicate properly, how to communicate clearly with the riders and also the client. And for your information, doctor, during that time, I learn more about sport injuries also, because during my internship I got an experience is one of the riders having a heat stroke. So I'm helping them, and I, based on my knowledge about sport injuries, which is we sharing each other how to reduce the heat stroke. That's all from me. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum.